Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show y'all how I do my eyes to make the green stand out. So if you have green or hazel eyes, this look will work perfectly for you. It does make my green stand out. So if you want to see how to get this look, keep watching. On today's look, I'll be using two different palettes. I'll be using the Morphe 35C Everyday Chic palette as well as the Morphe Bronzed Mocha 25B palette. I'll be using the green shades from the Everyday Chic, and I'll be using these top two shades on the Morphe Bronzed Mocha 25B. I have primed my eyes with my Tarte Shape Tape. I put powder on top of it just to give it a good foundation to put the eyeshadow on. I'm gonna first go in with the shade on the Bronzed Mocha. I'm gonna go in with this shade first. I'm gonna have to use my mirror off my Tarte Light Compact because Morphe palettes do not come with a mirror. So we have to improvise. And remember, if you have hooded eyes, to stay above the hood. So I'm going to go pretty close to my eyebrows, and I'm going to go inwards. And I'm going to build that up. I usually do this first because it makes everything easier to blend in. If you start out with a lighter shade, and then everything kind of blends together with it. I'm going to take this same brush. I'm just going to clean it off. I'm going to take the same brush, just a crease brush. And I'm going to go in with the next shade to it that's just a little bit darker. And I'm going to work it more into the crease area and then outwards. So I just want to build that up, and I want it to be just a little bit darker. And just keep building it up and blending it however you want to. With the Morphe eyeshadow, especially when you get in the darker colors, which we're fixing to do in just a minute, you have to really blend those in. Now I'm going to go in with the Morphe Everyday Chic palette, but I'm going to go in with this dark green color here. And I'm going to use a very small brush so that I can place this eyeshadow exactly where I want it, because it does have fallout. So I'm going to place this right here on the outside of my lid. I'm going to kind of blend it upwards, especially right here, so that it's not just a harsh line. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Color eyeshadow, it actually has a lot of fallout, so I'm gonna have to take a brush with nothing on it and get this off of my face. It has fell out like everywhere. For the inner corners of my eyes, I'm gonna go in with this Have a Moment shade. It's shimmery, and I'm gonna use that on this part of my lid. I'm gonna try it with a brush first. If it's not dark enough, I'm gonna actually use my finger. So I'll try it with the brush first. And it's too light for me, so this is going to be one that's going to be better to do with your finger. And that's usually the way I do it anyway, so I'm going to pack that on with my finger. I really like that. It's very pretty. Okay, I'm going to go in with my flat brush here, and it's got a pretty harsh line, so I'm going to actually kind of blend that in together and try not to remove it. It's removing it, so I'm going to put some back on. But and I'm going to line my eyes with a fine tip brush with the dark green color. And I'm going to pull it up this way to make sure it all meets nicely. So I'm going to put it all together right here. There's another green shade in this Morphe palette that is actually shimmery. And I want to put a little bit of that on top of the matte green shade I used, just to see, just to kind of like in the middle of my eye right here. So I'm just going to place the shimmery part right here. Now I'm going to take that same shimmery green color, and I'm going to take it just on the very outer corners of my eyes here. So just in this area. And I'm going to take another brush like this, and I'm going to put a light shade in the corners of my eyes, and I'm actually going to use the color Cheers to You. It's a real light shimmery shade, and I'm just going to highlight my inner corners and this inner corner. I'm going to go back in with this shade of my other Morphe palette and get this blended a little bit better up here at the top. It's not as dark as I would like for it to be. So I'm going to kind of blend all this together. I'm going to use that color and then just blend it all together. That's more better. I'm going to go back in with the same brush I used to highlight my inner corners. I'm going to use the exact same color I used for that. And I'm going to just highlight my brow bone. I'm going to go in with my liquid eyeliner. I'm actually not going to do wings. I'm just going to make it a pretty thick line. And another thing I do that really makes my eyes stand out is I will take just a black eyeliner. This is a matte Lasting Drama Maybelline New York eyeliner. And I'm going to do my waterline. And to complete this look, I'm going to put on my mascara. And I'm using the Tarte Man-Eater mascara. And that, y'all, is the completed look. I do feel like it makes my green eyes pop for sure. Thanks y'all for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe because there will be many more. And I can't wait to see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.